GOP Congress is trying to impeach a federal judge. Why am I laughing? Keep listening. Wait to the end. Here's the deal. Judge Boasberg, remember him? He's the one who has been on Trump administrations about getting those deportations back when they should have got back and they could have been in contempt of court. So the DOJ has been really mad. Trump has been really mad. The first thing they tried to do is get the judge dismissed and get another judge. And they're asking the judicial branch to do that with, and they're like, no, he ain't did anything wrong. Because Judge Boasberg was asking, what's the timeline? They know darn well they're in contempt of court, the Trump administration, because they basically tried to keep going, keep shipping those guys out the door, and ICE has already admitted. Most of these guys they shipped out didn't even have criminal records. We told you, we knew that was going to happen, right? Black folks particularly. But then it got deeper. So Boasberg said, hey, come on in on a hearing. I want to hear what your timeline was. And the first thing they did a motion of, DOJ, was to dismiss the judge. Like, no. And the courts was like, no, not going to happen. Then what happened is Trump started talking, we should impeach this judge. And all of a sudden, one of his lackeys out of Congress, out of Texas, said, yeah! And he filed articles of impeachment. Now, the reason I'm laughing is because it's not going to happen. Here's why it's not going to happen. First of all, the question is, does the Republican GOP or in the House want that smoke? Are they willing to stand behind this joke of a article of impeachment, which ain't going to go anywhere? Okay, just performative stuff. It's not going to happen. But let's say they do. Let's say they do. They need 67 votes out the Senate. I guarantee you it ain't there. They do not have 67 votes in the Senate. How do I know? Math. I know math. So basically, here's how math works. There are 45 Democrats. Now, they don't have the majority. No. But what's 45 minus? I know, MAGA, I know this is rough for you, but 45 minus from 100 means they have 55 votes. 55, 5, not 6, 7. 5, not 6, 7. Fire go boom. So wait a minute, you're doing all this, and the reason I'm laughing the most, wait for it, the reason I'm laughing the most is because they are pissing off the judicial branch. Ooh, why would we want to do that? Why would that not be a good idea? Why would we want to piss off the branch? Maybe the branch that's going to be overseeing hundreds of our cases? You're declaring war on one of the branches of government. And if you want to do that, you want that smoke, so be it. But if you think the judicial branch doesn't have the power to, you crazy. You crazy. Listen, I got something, I don't know what I'm putting this across several social medias. If you get to my YouTube, look at the playlist Constitutional Crisis. I guarantee you I'll earn your subscription and follow on every social media because ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. And what I mean by that is they talking constitutional crisis, but I cut through all that. I cut through all of that and tell you what happens when the rubber meets. Listen, I'm from Chicago. I'm a native New Yorker raised in Chicago, so I go right to the jugular in your face. I'm politically direct, and I'm telling you, they ain't doing nothing to that judge. I'm telling you, they're building up heat to get the judicial branch to put Trump, to put Vance, to put Bondi, to put border czar idiot, to put a whole bunch of them in trouble, as well as them U.S. attorneys, as well as any law enforcement that doesn't back up, because the U.S. Marshals are responsible to the Constitution, not to Pam Bondi, not to Trump. I'm trying to tell you, this is going to be ugly for them. Oh, no, they done messed up. They done messed up royally. And they doing this? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, they have messed up. This is bad, bad, bad for them. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, woo, woo. Oh, man. Boy, let me tell you, you about to see American history like you've never seen it. In the next, we've had 8.5 weeks of Trump. Wait until the next 8.5 weeks. And I'm not talking about what he does. I'm talking about the blowback. Understand the score. And this is why you should subscribe to me follow me on anything. I'm not just talking about, what Trump did in the Trump administration. No. I'm talking about I'm giving you something that's very important. Context. What's the context of what he's doing? And what's the score? When I say score, I'm talking about how many of these cases he's throwing at the courts is he winning? Oh, at this point, 36-1. For us! The only one he's won is the right to make a collective buyout bargaining for feds, federal workers. Federal workers, he has the right. It's not unconstitutional to give them a buyout. That's it. We don't care. You won that one. That ain't nothing. But you talking over here about, breaking every kind of constitutional law out there, you've been losing. You've been losing. Even recently, Mahmoud, what's his name? The student from Columbia who's pro-Palestinian, Syria-born, the graduate student who's done nothing wrong, and he's petitioning his detainment. The DOJ tried to throw out his petition and then tried to get the court to move from New York to Louisiana, a more conservative judge, and the judicial branch said no. They moved him to Jersey. Same thing as New York. And wait a minute. You're doing all of this depending on the very courts when you're trying to impeach one of their members. Y'all stupid. Oh my God, y'all are stupid. Oh my God, y'all are stupid. And see, they want to challenge the courts. But look at my YouTube, Dermot Rowe Political, and you will see me talk about a constitutional crisis. What happens if the U.S. Marshals have to make a decision? If the federal police have to make a decision on subpoenas, on arresting? What happens when that decision goes down, and who's going to make what decision and why? Why? All right? That's what you want to look at. Because when you look at that end game, that chess end game, we're the ones winning, not Thanos. Those of you who are not Marvel people, that's a Marvel. Look it up. Have I earned your subscription and follow? If so, do so. If not, God bless you.